Hey everybody, it's a Loyal Gamer welcoming everyone back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue version. Alright. In the last episode, we pretty much defeated Gary. Whooped his ass, rather. Well, if it wasn't for the potion, it would have been a very close battle. But in this episode, we're gonna walk right up to Viridian, I believe. Viridian City. Not really much of a city, more like a town. Hi, I work at a Pokemart. And this guy will give you a free potion. Awesome. So, we're gonna go up here. And the cool part about this route is on the way down, you can jump over fences like this. Obviously, you can't go through them, but you can always jump down them. So, that's usually proves to be a faster method than just going through the bushes again. So basically, yeah, and this guy just explained everything I just said. Thank you. Alright, so some common Pokemon that you will see along these routes are Pidgey and Rattata. Now, oh great, we'll see one of them right now. Great, we discovered a Pidgey. Pidgey, Pidgey right now is kind of useless. I mean, it doesn't really learn any useful bird-type moves. I'm sorry, flying-type moves. Bird. I've always called it bird-type. And for grass types, I've always called it plant-type. I don't know why. I just did. So we'll go ahead and eliminate this Pidgey here. But you can always get higher experience, obviously, from battling other trainers. So, usually, if you want a level grind, you go up against the trainers more so than the wild Pokemon here. Awesome. So, we're just going to continue up to here, and we are already here. Awesome. Trainer tips. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points, or PP. To replenish PP, rest your tired Pokemon at a latrine, or Pokemon Center. Okay, so we're gonna go head to the Pokemon Center. And it's gonna be 100% free. You can use this as many times as you want. And they will always heal your Pokemon back up to 100%, so it's very nice. And there's always a Pokemon Center in every town. Now, the important part that you gotta know about Pokemon Centers is that in order to actually reach a town, you have to go inside of its Pokemon Center. This is especially true if you want to use Fly, because what happens sometimes is that you might be on the outskirts of a town, right? And all of your Pokemon can faint. Basically what happens, it brings you back to the last Pokemon Center that you were at. So, if you're right on the outskirts of the city but didn't go into its Pokemon Center, it won't register as you ever being in that town. So that's very important. I think that's pretty much, they pretty much made it like that for every Pokemon. At least up till Generation 3. Now, I guess the point of this Let's Play is I'm not going to capture all 151 Pokemon, because I think that's sort of boring to watch. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture my own team, beat the game, and I'm definitely going to go over some glitches, because, well, some of these glitches in this game are well-renowned, and I think they definitely should be exploited, because they are very fun to exploit in this game. Alright, so there's a PC, but you can actually do a little bit more with the PCs in Pokemon Centers, and over here is the Cable Club. And you cannot really trade Pokemon yet. You can't trade Pokemon at all now, because, well, you know, this is the year 2012. And I'm playing this through an emulator, so you can't really battle or trade, unfortunately. Hey! Old man, get out of my way. But if you log on to this PC, you can access your account and someone else's account. So now we're hackers. Awesome. Alright, and here is where you can restore, or I'm sorry, deposit excess Pokemon. So, and you can't deposit the last Pokemon, obviously, but basically, if you capture any excess Pokemon, basically more than what your party can hold, any excess Pokemon will basically be deposited directly into your PC, where you can withdraw them later and switch around Pokemon. So basically, your Pokemon storage system is the PC. And you have multiple boxes where you can switch in between Pokemon storages, but we're gonna go ahead and log off here. Oh my god, my throat is in bad shape. This is what happens when you talk a lot. Okay, so basically all this is redundant information. We're gonna wander around here. There's a few things you can do around here, but before we can do anything, we gotta go and pick up this parcel. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Prof. Oak, right? I guess. But anyway, we got Oak's parcel. Now, there's always been a debate about what Oak's parcel contained. Some say it's the Master Ball, others say it's like something else. Quite frankly, I don't see how it's the Master Ball, but, you know. To be honest, I always thought they were the Pokedexes, but I looked back recently and I'm dead wrong about that, I think. Alright, so, the parcel... Oh my god! Nice. I might have edited that battle out, but my Bulbasaur did learn a new move, because it leveled up to level 7, and it learned Leech Seed. Alright. So, basically what Leech Seed does, it's actually a pretty good move in the beginning of the game, where... I'll probably demonstrate it in battle. That might clarify the move. But basically what Leech Seed does is that you put it on a Pokemon and it basically saps their health over time. So it's actually really, really good move. And then Mom heals for you, which is pretty much like a Pokemon Center in your own home. It's pretty nice. Alright, so we're gonna go back over here and return the parcel. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer already. It's already been like 15 minutes. Huh. So it is a custom Pokeball. I can see why people think it's the Master Ball, but I still don't see it. I don't see how it could be the Master Ball. So here, he introduces the Pokedex. And basically, it's what he says, it's a high-tech encyclopedia. However, it's initially blank. So, in order to fill this encyclopedia, you have to capture every single Pokemon. Awesome! So now, we're gonna be taking on history. And Gary doesn't need us. How fitting. And Gary always does this, like, he always announces what he's gonna get ready to do, and usually that's a cue to follow him, or his next step. But nonetheless, Gary will fail because, well, he was made to fail, unfortunately. Just think about it. Gary is technically an orphan. He is not Professor Oak's actual grandson. From what I understand, maybe not so much in the game, but more so in the anime. Check that out, he's actually adopted. Professor Oak really doesn't give a damn about him. Forgot his name in the very beginning of the game. I mean, yeah, it just kind of dark, actually, if you think about it, but for now, we're just going to go on ahead. I'll demonstrate Leech Seed in a bit here. And Wow, we didn't really get anything done whatsoever. Oh, right, we gotta get the town map. The town map? I don't think the town map is required at all. Well, we gotta talk to the sister first. We can't just grab her map. Yeah, I don't think you have to receive the town map, because just about in every home in every town, there's a town map. So, yeah. So why don't we look at the town map? This is good old Pallet Town. And we're going to be going up to Pewter City. That is going to be our main destination for now. And then we have Cerulean. And it basically goes around the entire map. And then we could just exit like that for now. So why don't we just go ahead and get it moving. And I think for now on, I'm just going to edit out all the random battles of Pokemon that we've already seen. I think that would make the most sense. Alright, so we got rid of that battle. It's just a Pidgey. Oh my god, my throat is dry. And finally, we see a Rattata. Rattatas... Rattatas really... I won't demonstrate Leaf Seed on it. But Rattatas are actually not too bad, initially. I mean, it's definitely not the most effective normal-type Pokemon. But it does learn a pretty nice move. Nice, we got a critical hit on it. But it does learn a nice move called Hyper Fang. And Hyper Fang is a really nice move because, you know, it tends to get more critical hits. And on average, it's just more powerful than Tackle or anything else that you're given with it. So if you really need to have like a 4-member party this early in the game, I mean, Rattata's, you know, he's alright, he's pretty decent. I don't understand the hate for Rattata, especially Raticate. Raticate's nothing to mess around with. Especially with that Hyper Fang, oh my god. It's pretty atrocious right there. And now that we have $3,000 and 1 free potion, we shall buy a few Pokeballs and stuff. Oh, we have a little bit more than that. So... 4, 5. We will get 5. Then we will get 3 of these. And shall we get a Paralyze Heal? Maybe 1 just in case. Alright. Now, here's the thing about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to level up Bulbasaur as much as I possibly can off-screen. In terms of capturing Pokemon, I think I'll definitely show you guys that, because obviously, well, you want to know how the game works. You basically capture Pokemon from the wild and include them in your team. Which is something that I really loved about this game. I mean, no other RPG has ever done anything like this at the time. So this is a very diverse RPG where you have 151 playable characters to choose from if you choose to capture them. So that's pretty nice. Some Pokemon, you know, can only be obtained in certain ways. For example, for 4 Pokemon in Generation 1, you have to eventually trade them in order to receive their final evolutions. Obviously, you can't get Mewtwo until the end of the game. Mew, you would have to go to a special event, and there actually is a glitch to receive Mew without even having to do any of that, because obviously we can't roll back the clock of time and go back to 1998 to receive Mew. So, yeah. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to wander around this bush, and I'm going to look for some nifty Pokemon. Awesome, we get a Spearow. Spearow isn't all that bad. Not sure if I want to do a Leech Seed. And level 3 Spearow, that's not that bad. We'll just go ahead and tackle it. And we are running close to the end of time here. Ah, see? So now you have a bird, you have a real bird-type Pokemon that's actually super effective against Bulbasaur here. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna capture it to end this video here. Come on, come on, come on. Bump, bump. Yes! Alright, we successfully captured our Spearow. Alright, tiny bird, eats bugs in grassy areas. Well, no shit. It's a bird Pokemon. Do you want to give a nickname to Spearow? No, I do not. I'm not sure if I want to give nicknames to another Pokemon yet, but anyway, we are over time with our 15-minute mark here. This is a Loyal Gamer signing out, and I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon madness. Later, people, and thanks for watching.